So, a very wise lady friend of mine once told me, there is nobody busier than a woman who's just not that interested. And amen to that. I can't even recall all the times I've heard the "I'm so busy" line over the years. And I gotta tell you that internalizing and accepting this basic truth about women has actually served me pretty well. Let me explain. If you spent any appreciable amount of time in the dating world, you have no doubt met some of these women. They are busy, and they definitely want you to know about it, even if it's not true. The fact of the matter is, a lot of these women aren't actually busy so much as that it's important to them that other people think they are. It's also a powerful seed you can plant in a guy's mind that you can then use later on to brush him off without having to be direct, which women don't necessarily like doing, or shutting the door entirely. Quick story. A couple years ago, I asked this woman out and she canceled existing plans, borrowed a friend's car, drove an hour to have dinner with me. Now, this girl was a full-time student, had a job, volunteer work, an active friends group, but when I asked her out, I didn't hear one word about her busy schedule. Instead, she proactively carved out the time and made the effort to get together. Why? Well, frankly, she was into it. This is not complicated. When a woman meets a guy that she's actually interested in, all the busy bee bullshit just fades away, and she will participate in making an effort to make herself available to you. Now, compare that to a couple months ago. I took a woman on a date, and the next day she texted me and said, "I had such a wonderful time last night. I would love for us to do that again soon." And I said, "Great, let's put that on the books. How about next Friday night?" Immediately I got back, "Oh my God, I am so crazy busy for at least the next couple of weeks. Is there any way we can do it sometime after that?" I pressed her just a little bit, and when she laid out her to-do list, I gotta tell you, it just sounded an awful lot like the basics of adulting. So, question is, why would a woman who out one side of her mouth says, "I'd love to get together again soon," then turn around and give me the "I'm so busy" line as soon as I made that effort? Well, she's a woman. I'll probably never actually know, but there's a couple of possibilities. One, she's working a roster. Two, she's looking to monkey branch to another guy, and I happen to make the short list, but she's keeping her options open. Or maybe she just thinks she's supposed to be playing hard to get, which, as we all know, just means hard to date. Regardless, that was my signal to exit that situation. Look, here's the takeaway. When a woman's actually interested, she will make herself available to you. But if a woman is giving you attention, saying the right things, but is always just a little bit too busy to actually follow through, that should be an indicator to you that you're probably an option at best. Now, you might be okay with that. In that case, play it through. You never know what's going to happen. But if you're a guy who has decided you're done chasing complications, the "I'm so busy" line should be your signal to show yourself the door. Hope that helps, guys.